What do we have today, Slongi?
A mom tattooing her eyeballs pink.
I think she's gonna go blind.
Let's find out. Go.
I'd consider
Slongi, those are legs, not eyeballs.
They're also not
myself
pink.
different because
The eyeballs are pink though.
And we got the thumbnail.
I love Jesus and I look this way.
It's kind of funny. She's like, I love Jesus and I look this way. Like, those two things are in some way connected. Silly goose.
Her having her eyes tattooed, I was very
Up in a wheel on the motorcycle. She shaves her armpits. She put a pig on them.
I do like that she has an FTP cap on there, which in computer terms is File Transfer Protocol, and not what you guys were thinking about what pigs might be, or F the police.
upset about it. It was the one thing that upset me more than anything, probably.
I'm pretty sure that is a tattoo of Elton John there, right there, on her leg.
It upset me
Pretty sure that's Elton John.
more than anything, probably.
Excellent. Don't be upset.
I was not worried about damaging my eyes.
Well, someone else on this series went blind when they tattooed their eyes, so you should be.
There's always a chance. I had some lasers shot in my eyes to correct my short-sightedness, and I was kind of worried about it. And that wasn't vanity. I didn't want my eyeballs to be like cut by lasers. It just made my eyes work better. Oh, so we're getting there.
Pops a wheelie on the motorcycle.
She can't look like that, love Jesus, and drive a motorcycle.
Well, popping a wheelie on it.
Yeah. Gosh,
You can do all four.
I swear, and they're even all not connected.
My name is Michelle DiDonato. I'm 32 years old.
Nice to meet you, Michelle.
Boca Raton, Florida. There's a Boca Raton, Florida.
There's a lot of rats on flip. If we'd an editor, we'd have cut that out and we'd have went Florida.
Now we would have intensified it.
We
One
don't
tattoo
like guns.
And a mother of three. I always say I have one tattoo.
Which one of those do you think isn't the kid? I'm thinking the one in the front right behind Slongi, one in the middle right.
Maybe the one on the far left behind Stu.
Yeah, like
The guy in the top right.
definitely.
Youngest guy I've ever seen.
I like his baseball cap though.
Tattoo because it's just like my whole body. Like I would just get lost trying to count them. My tits, I love bare.
That's because you're on it fingers and toes. Because each
Yeah,
one has a tattoo on it.
This Lego says Mo.
Goodness, and the Lego is not like. How would you join the next Lego part? Like the little lumpy parts that join stuff in like. Was I rambling? Yes, I was.
That's about it. I love all the funny ones. So, my ass says each. My knuckles say Santa. I got Dwight Schrute. This is for my grandma. That's the year she was.
I thought she was pointing to the spider's
I was
web.
just pointing to the text that said Joker.
Oh,
Her grandma's the Joker. Her grandma's the Joker.
and also a spider.
The Joker's a
born
spider
in
and a
sewing
grandma.
machine. That was for my daughter because she's sweet. How I got into modeling was
I could make some money on Instagram and I had no other fucking skills in my life, and then you know, like I could sell some pictures of myself, and then it turns out that it makes me a professional. We muted that, right, Slongi? We muted that.
a tattoo convention.
Now.
I met a photographer and he took my first shots.
He took the first pictures on his iPhone, and it was so awesome. And he said he's a photographer because he had a phone that took pictures.
I
and
got a random thought. What if Sidious was the model?
he would say, "Your faith in your friends is yours.
Look at me instead.
I loved it so much I kept going. The common misconceptions about me is that I'm
Okay, common misconceptions, plural, S in there, is not what we use when we're doing plurals. The common misconception is the common misconceptions are. This is why everyone can't be an Instagram model, because they're never going to learn the English language.
Satanic.
What? Just because you have horns
Hard
and
part
wings
for
and...
me is how people treat me. I don't care if people give me dirty looks, but people say some really mean stuff on social media.
No one saw that coming.
People on social media are so mean. I have big meanies.
And then some of them give me money to wear my wings and my horns, and then I like those ones, but woe is me.
The worst things I get in public are the old people. It bothers
Back
me.
in my day, we didn't paint our eyeballs pink.
You know, it's funny, I think compared to those old people, I'm still young, and in honesty, I'm mostly polite and courteous. I just wouldn't be rude to her. But I bet you I could say something meaner than those old people, because I do like the English language. I know what words mean. and
He
how to-
knows a lot of English.
They will literally go like this, like,
I also know some German.
and I'm like,
I'm
it's
fine,
not
Bria.
like I'm disgusting or something. Like, I just have tattoos.
So the reason we think you're disgusting is because you're disgusting, not because you have tattoos. Tattoos
Well,
don't
makes you
affect-
disgusting. Makes you disgusting, huh? Huh?
Well,
Eh?
now I have to find something, because I can smell the farts you just did there. You can't be holding your kids and your partner's hands, then drop a really stinky fart.
They all fart together.
That is family life right there.
That
Did
is
you not, sir?
dangerous. I'm not hugging you.
What?
Nicole made them.
She always liked to be noticed as a child, so she would get dressed up.
Oh, this is for attention, eh?
No one could have guessed that. Now, Slongi, vanity is a way to get attention. What do we think about vanity?
Unattractive.
We like John and Miriam, the Donatas, who are Michelle's parents. We like those, right? I think
Yeah.
they're going to tell us an interesting story.
The wrong thing.
Still doing it. Slongi's an amateur.
She got older. It's better to be extremely something to be noticed.
She would come in and there'd be another one, and then there's another one, and next time she comes there's another one. And
If
She was
someone
pretty.
told me that Michelle was going to wind up with having so many tattoos, I would have enrolled her in an all-girls boarding school in kindergarten. Her
Seriously? You're crazy.
I mean, that would be good parenting.
What?
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Don't sound like good parenting to me. That's just my personal
Oh,
opinion,
sorry.
though.
Like, the good parenting would be as if she was
having her-
listening to her daughter and then said, hey, you've got these things about your self-image that might be reflected in later days wearing all these tattoos. So instead of doing that, we're going to send you someplace where that won't be tolerated. And thus, you don't end up with all the tattoos.
Where that's good parenting at? Debatable.
her
Great
eyes
parenting.
tattooed.
Yeah.
I
Back
was
in my
upset
day.
about it. It was the one thing that upset me more than anything, probably, because I love Michelle's eyes. But I still see Michelle's eyes, so I'm okay now with it.
I
mean,
picked the color pink.
It's not like she did an eye transplant. She just changed the color of her eyes. Like, see if you
Yeah,
dyed your
Mr.
hair...
Burns.
I was going to say, like, if I dyed my hair, like, blue, but I don't have enough hair. If Slongi dyed his hair blue, it'd still be Slongi's hair, right? It'd still be your hair, it'd just be a different color. These are Michelle's eyes, and we like them.
Yes.
We are pro eyeballs.
Because it contrasted my eyes really well. I was not worried about damaging my eyes. I
Why?
go through times of like craziness, and that was definitely one of those times.
Switch craziness with bad decision making, and I think that probably describes it best.
Yep.
I have 3 kids. They're 12, 11, and 9. I know, like just by how they are with me, that they don't see my tattoos really. Like, it's
Her kids are blind.
not even a thing to them. My youngest, He is the most like me. When he was like really little, he said, "Mom, if you get more tattoos, I'll love you more."
Okay. Do you think I'm gonna go fact check false in this, Slongi? Do you think some young kid looks at their tattooed mother and says, if you get more of those tattoos, like, so I love ice cream, right, Slongi? Did you ever come up to me and go, "Hey, Daddy, if you eat more ice cream, I will love you more"? No, this is nonsense. This is something she just made up for the show, I think.
I like the one with mine on it.
You like your, do you like that one?
So there, he couldn't even point out which one was his tattoo. He's like, "Hey, one of these
That
85
one.
tattoos,
That one.
wherever the camera is."
He tells me, right? Yeah. He says, "Mom, everyone's staring at you."
So
The
the-
dog is eating him.
And there was a fact check, true. He said, "Hey, Mom, everyone's staring at you." Yeah, because we look at things that are unusual. We like those, just like we like her, right?
No one's gonna point out the dog eating the child.
I mean, that is a common thing. Pink eyeballs are uncommon. That's what we're going to point
Around
out.
here, that's
Regrets.
pretty common. It's happened
Something
like
that I've
once.
had to live with a lot. I've learned to live with the regrets of tattoos. I'm so
So now she regrets her tattoos?
Good luck lasering your nose out.
I have to.
That's why I got my eyeball tattoos removed with the
what I have on
lizards.
my body. I can't change
Lizards.
it. For my future.
Lizards.
Lizards.
Did I have lizards remove my tattoos in the
see
eyes?
my kids get married and grow up and be happy. Like, that's all I want.
That's nice. And wheelies off into the sunset. And one more eye shot.
Screenshot right there. I mean, thumbnail. Okay, Slongi, do we think she was an appalling mother?
Nope.
Did we like her look?
I think we did.
Absolutely. I mean, I know I
Well,
did.
anyone else gonna point out the double click at the very end?
We're not professionals, guys, because
Yes, we are.
no, we're not, because Truly gets paid for all these, so we're not getting paid. So that doesn't make
We
it
get paid for
professional.
some of them.
I don't think we made fun of anyone in the terms of service.
I think we did ever, but just in case we don't make different people regardless of their species, class, creed, sex, gender, all that stuff. We're here to entertain you with all the stuff happening outside of our four walls.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if you can't hear the bell, click it and then turn it up. Goodbye, everybody.
Pink eye.